Tell him. Hello. I'm just gonna run past the enemies. I'll piss off. Yeah. I can't. I can also go this way. We're gonna just fight each other, guys. I'm gonna die. Jesus! Goodbye. Oh my god, how the f do you do that? Goodbye. Okay. Okay.
So Priwen never left Doris's theater after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
What the fuck? Like, what is that attack? Inte home yet. Inte home yet. Okay.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh yeah, he saw me there.
Over there! There's one of them!
Time to bite you. I don't really know where to go.
Crush the leech, boys!
Bite the shit out of him. Good night. She's down there. And we're on the ground floor.
I cannot enter.
Okay, where the fuck do we go? Where am I going? It says, head through to the room where you fought the last boss, and go through the door that unlocked. This is the room. And so... surely this...
It's locked.
That door's locked. Is it this door then? But I came through this door. But like... and then here we have... this takes us across...
I cannot enter.
to another locked door. I don't know where to go. This always happens. Apparently there's a report on a table that I can pick up. Let's see. Here.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having...
Okay, well that's great. Door just opens because I pick a piece of paper up. There we go. Making sense, yes. Not really a thing here, is it? Okay.
Bloody crime!
It's locked. It's locked. Blood of a pure heart. Garlic. Blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind. Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the skull epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the sentences.
I think you're hiding something.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Why would the God believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession. Because I offered you shelter at my hospital.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with this?
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theatre. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
I can just talk to you. Coat, tick. Stethoscope, tick. Glasses, tick.
Come on.
Name badge, tick.
Don't you see the
Moustache, tick.
The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum?
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested
Jesus.
the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
I made a mistake. But what is science if not trial and error? We both know it, Jonathan, we both know it.
What a poor justification for your morbid fascination and thirst for glory.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another...
They love saying Pembroke Hospital. They can't just say Pembroke. I don't know what to do. I kind of want to just let him die. Your sacrifice. I don't want him to be a vampire. What did I do? Like, I don't think his crime here is bad enough. I don't think his crime's bad enough to warrant letting him die. I don't want to kill him. Like, there's no reason to kill him. Like, yeah, he fucked up, but like... He's not bad. He's not a bad man. No, I'm not killing him. I'm not killing him. There's also a trophy for like, for not killing anybody. And I haven't done it yet, so I kinda wanna like save him. Oh, that's dumb. He has a mustache though, and that means he's a criminal, and all criminals should die. I mean, you're not wrong. You're gonna do me out of a silver trophy though if I kill him. I don't want to kill him. Like, if I'm gonna let him die, I'm just gonna let him die. I'm just gonna walk away. What would Adam Jensen do? Adam Jensen would let him live, because Adam Jensen's a policeman. Adam Jensen wouldn't kill him at all. Okay, I'm gonna say something weird in the sake. I think that turkey burger would sound really good in the fake Irish accent I do, which would be turkey burger. Okay, I don't want to turn him either though, I just want to let him die. Like, trophies have ruined my life. I don't even know if I have 3000 XP to sacrifice. Do you know what? I'm gonna let him die.
Yes.
This is gonna help with the OCD. That's it.
I won't say it's fair, but I can't say you don't deserve it.
Your words hurt deeply, Jonathan. They come from a friend. I helped you, remember?
Yes.
Oh, this is awful.
The second I saw you in that bar, I knew we would accomplish great things, you and I.
I thought you were a vampire till you brandished that cross.
You looked so lost when you opened that door. For a few seconds, I thought you were there to kill me.
I think we were both afraid.
Now, I feel true fear. Is there an afterlife? What will become of me when I'm dead, Dr. Reed?
I really cannot say, Dr. Swansea.
In the end, life betrays us all.
Get out of the way, cat. I'm watching Edgar die. That was really... That was bad. Go on, get out of here. No. Oh, nice wee loading screen. Go on. The dying Swansea. Oh well. For fuck's sake. Oh, he's still alive. I could change my mind. I could change it. Fuck's sake. Ah well. Goodbye. Well, it was an enjoyable choice, I thought. Thought that was a good, poignant end to him, actually. Well, that was good. He does have a mustache, and he'll be dead soon. So that's a shame. I liked him. You know, he was a good character, but you know what? He had to die. Because I didn't want to turn him into a vampire. That was stupid. Like,
Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood.
Jesus.
I must tell Elizabeth.
Yeah, I must tell her. Like, fuck me. Jesus Christ. This isn't where I need to go, is it? It is. Okay, into Elizabeth's house. Yeah. Well, you know what? I've had a hard day. I can breathe as loudly as I want. You're laughing. You think I'm joking? Think I'm playing? I like the music in here too. It's very relaxing, and I like this little house. I think it's a cute space. What, clarinet there? Good.
Good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan. What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually. Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
Oh
He
no.
was mortally wounded. I put an end to his misery.
That is terrible, Jonathan. And yet you did what you must.
Did he? Did he?
Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation.
Well, she's older,
He
darling.
confessed.
She's from the... She could be from the early 1800s. You never know. She's from a different time.
But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it?
He did, actually, to be fair. He had no ethics. He was stupid.
Edgar's behavior was beyond lunacy. He had neither the discipline, knowledge, nor the proper facilities to conduct blood experiments.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an icon. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know
He was stupid. Oh yeah, I'll just give a blood transfusion to this woman with the vampire blood. Great idea.
To say,
it was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones?
what?
What? I'm a wizard. What?
This can't be. Oh,
Elizabeth, are you all right?
I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never will.
Wait! No! Elizabeth!
Oh no, she's blaming herself. Nice painting she's doing there. Good. I think I might buy a little canvas and maybe do some painting myself at some point soon. I think that might be good for me actually.
It's locked.
Right. Off we go. Where are we going? So we're either going gather ingredients for the antidote, obtain a drop of William Morrison's blood, or grave. Oh, we're just doing it in both places. Okay. There's gonna be a lot of shit fighting here. I don't really want to do that. I should. Yeah, I could do that. That'd be fun. I could do. What could I do? I could do a little Mega Man. Could do a little Goomba or something. A little Okay, I might temporarily go off the mic while I do a phone call, but I'll be back on after that. I'll still play the game. Jesus Christ, stop taking screenshots. Nope. On settings. Audio share settings.
Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
You lazy kid!
It's locked, all right.
It's one of them! Crush the things, its head!
Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave. You'll have to spare me a drop.
Support the equality between men and women.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night.
I may have... Good evening, miss.
I am...
Miss, you don't seem...
No, it's me.
What happened to you?
The rats.
Miss Billow, please.
The voice in my head.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm hungry.
Don't you remember...
I
Can I help you?
don't...
I must go. I'm still persona non grata in the Ascalon Club. If I want to speak with Lord Redgrave, I'll have to improvise.
You London vampire!
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
What? You doing here, traitor? I shall smite you for this audacity.
I'm not here to bicker, Lord Redgrave. I can put an end to this epidemic, but I need your assistance to do so.
Good. We've held out thus far, but the time has come to put an end to this crisis. Tell me, what do you need?
The blood of William Marshall.
The blood of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the pure... last of all. My Maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
This is more important than the club, you, or me. This is London's last hope.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
If you manage to save this city, you'll prove yourself a veritable servant of the crown. So Godspeed, Dr. Reed. Our fate lies wholly in your hands.
Bloody monster! Killing's all you deserve! Stupid fucking bitch!
Come on! Back to the shadows!
Burn it, boys!
Fast beam. See them fucking goes! This one's a top!
Jesus, I've never seen so many people dying at the same time.
I cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
I shall fear no evil!
There it is. Insulin. Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Look at it! Vicious bugger! I shall fear no evil. It's one of them! It's a leech! Kill it! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Hello, I'm back to audio now. Audio is happening. Nice. I hate this fucking graveyard shite.
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital clue.
Last warning, sir. Easy does it, boys.
Easy does it, boys. Ugh, I don't want to fucking do a boss fight here. There he is. Hello.
Good evening.
Build easy.
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you? You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
I have found the carrier, McCullum. The infection's source. It may be science or some supernatural power that's responsible for all this. But I will harness either or both to end the epidemic.
A vampire doctor. My God, you're a terrifying creature. Jonathan Emmett Reed.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reed.
Thank you. Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why not?
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes. And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire and tore out my mother's throat.
Jesus.
Adieu, vampire.
Just saying a word in French for some reason. Nice. Find a hideout to create the antidote. Guess we'll just go back to the one down here. Closest one. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, no. Wrong one. Yes, to the table. Cool.
Seems stable.
Actually, let me see if I can make more shit.
Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
Okay. You have to travel so far in this. Like, Jesus Christ. The whole way down there. So North Docks. Fuck's sake. Fast travel would be such a godsend in this. Like, there's no reason to not have fast travel. Like that, like it's literally like it's such a warren of streets that it becomes cumbersome. The enemy fights become really repetitive. Like you don't want to spend time just running around this world, like backtracking. Like that becomes a frustration, I think. Like I don't want to fight these guys. I just want to run past them. I'm like, maybe... Yeah, they can just fight each other. Fuck them. Please let me out. There we go. So if we go around that way... Oh, great, random loading screen. Can I talk yet? No. Almost. Why is this randomly just taking me on, like, this roundabout journey? Fine. Jesus Christ. Let's just take me to the hospital. Right. Alright, well, I can just go no, I can't. So I need to go down there and around. See, the traveling is a bit, like, it is cumbersome sometimes. So we go in this way. Is that right? Yeah. Hi. I just don't want to fight anyone. There's no reason for me to really fight anyone. Jesus. Going that way? Yep. Go run! And then we're going to go this way. Jesus. Actual vampires. definitely following me. Just that one guy. Oh, you bastard, are you joking? Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. I was gonna say there, fuck me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I feel like they've kind of tried to make Bloodborne or something with the combat here, but it's not really... hasn't really worked, has it? Can't imagine you'd be overly blown away by any of this. What the fuck, why? Like, where is that entrance? Is it here? Like, can I... it must be this door. Nice, okay. And this way... there's a big enemy to fight. Great. Bye. Okay, sweet. We're here. That's good. There we go. There you go, the suffragettes. Can't really remember how to get back to there. I think it's just down here. Yeah. See if they make me run the whole way up the city again. Swear to God. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Okay, hello. Right, back. I was at the bathroom. Here we go.
This place has been ransacked. They've all been slaughtered. Pre-one? No, not their style.
I think it is Prewin's style to slaughter vampires, to be honest. I don't know if... I don't know if that's out of the ordinary for them, but okay. Think whatever you want, Adam Jensen. He is kind of like the early 20th century Adam Jensen. Is that her? No. Jesus. It's 3 heroes, no. This is where she lived.
She must have left a trail I could follow.
Perhaps. I would assume I'm just following this blood. Oh yeah, healthy.
Where is old Bridget? Damn. If I'd come earlier, they would still be alive.
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again.
What did you do wrong?
Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow
All right. But no more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
it. My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child. You seem unwilling to drink.
Great.
Why did you choose me?
That's great.
Only you can provide a moral to this ancient, mystical threat.
What kind of modern answer?
Disease, contagion, and contamination. How they course through veins is your dominion, my child. Your choices have made you. Only you can save this land.
Speak to me of this ancient threat.
The blood of hate. Vessel of the wrath of the goddess. When she awakens, a disaster will be born into this world, for she is hunger and anger.
Oh, I bet it's Lady Ashfrey or something, if they're making it female.
What is your
I do not understand.
blood? You are made of blood. Surely you are joking.
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of blood. I am blood. Blood is what I am.
Fear the old blood, Lawrence. Fear it.
Who are you really? Tell me your name.
I am her maker.
Fear the old blood down.
I am the servant of the Red Goddess and protector of this land. I have many names.
Just give me one then.
There are those who call me Wild, the Wild Horned Man. But I never was a man. I was born out of blood.
You were born out of blood.
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She is the original carrier. The well from which this corruption flows.
I have heard you, but be wary. Harriet Jones's mind is no more.
She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse, born from, drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate.
What is the blood of hate?
It is the curse of the goddess. It is the hunger in you, the need for blood, the will to strike and to punish, to spit in the eye of God.
Tell me about this disaster, creature. I know London fell victim to such a thing in 1666.
A disaster is pure anger born through blood. Its name means bad star, for they reappear when our queen unleashes her unquenchable wrath upon the world.
And who is this?
She is the Red Goddess.
The Morrigan, the Celtic goddess of war. Is this a ruse of some...
She has been worshipped in...
So the disaster is some sort of accident.
That's your modern answer.
Tell me what it...
A disaster is the...
Yeah, this is all...
I only wish...
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
I know. Cullen used some serum in trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
You tricked me. My sister died for your schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not, nor will I ever be your champion.
Very soon you will know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary. I understand.
Oh my God,
what
Tom.
a child bears towards his father and mother. Be brave, my child.
Okay, let's go. After all that shite.
These poor skulls didn't stand a chance.
Let's go. Can I eat the rat? Give me some blood. Thank you.
First.
Like, if he wanted blood, he could just lick the floor, couldn't he? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, big arm, vomiting, great. I hate shit like this. Like, I think bosses that rely on, like, oh, I've got a big, horrible arm, and I'm fucking throwing up. I think that's disgusting, and, like, it's not...
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Ugh, it's just shy, isn't it?
Liars, all of you.
They do that in The Witcher 3 sometimes. It's in, like, Bioshock and shit like that, like,
My poor baby.
Bioshock 2
I've
specifically.
been such a bad mother. But the Queen herself forgave me. Gave me another chance.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop
Nice
the
tit
course of
exposed
nature?
there, good. That, like, don't give a fuck, like.
My daughter from me.
Just do this for a bit. Might be quite an easy boss. Jesus. Fuck me, that's a lot of health. Fuck's sake. Bite her. Bite the bitch. There we go. There's going to be a second stage in this. I don't trust this at all. Oh no, she just exploded. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Is it rough? I think it is. How infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
I like the blood on the floor there, that was quite... They are, Dylan. Get the rat out. Oh, get your rat out. Oh, fuck.
Feed your mother, child.
She's Irish, so that's nice. Fuck me. Oh my god. Let me see, I can put these... can change these. Let's see. Put that one. Stamina, light regeneration serum. And then this one, we can put the blood one on. That's nice. Oh my god. God, she's only gone and done me.
Such innocence, such guilt.
Let's just maybe get out of the way for a bit and let those things disappear. Okay. There we go. Nice. What an ugly boss.
No one could ever defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
You've always been my most amusing son.
Then go back to sleep, my queen, and smile.
Queen of Smiles.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Until the next time.
So it's over then, young Ekon. You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget? What are you doing here?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suaskal territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires.
Not old Bridget. Oh, Jesus.
I thought you'd slaughtered all the other Suaskals.
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's over. London is no longer shrouded in the disaster's shadow. We're all safe.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize, really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what happened here today. But I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, Aubrey. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife.
Oh, Jesus.
Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time. And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Echo.
Oh, time for another trek.
Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
Time for another walk to the other side of time.
London has been cleansed. This catastrophe came about when an ancient malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence. For now, we are safe. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red like hate, red like hunger. Red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another. From predator to victim. Patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long.
Why she fled? Did she flee? Did she leave? When was this explained? I was with her. Was I not? And then I went... That's weird. Don't really. Well, she went to the painting and the... She went to the castle that was in the painting, sorry. Oh, nice little car there. Good. It's very good. Didn't explain that she had left at all, apparently.
Well, this is it. Lady Ashbury's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
Because she was just leaving the city, maybe I missed it. Talk to this fucker again.
Can't you just leave me up?
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me. Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep. It is over. You did well.
Thanks.
So our beloved mother will just go back.
No, Jonathan. The Morrigan has...
And what are you to her?
She is my mother.
What?
She sees nothing, says she only.
Why did Harriet...
You are the doctor. You hold the knowledge needed.
I noticed that all the Icors were female, as if a male couldn't endure the metamorphosis. Harriet was also a bitter and resentful woman.
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to become the vessels of her wrath, we should be thankful that but one disaster has been cast on this squabbling world.
Icors seem to carry various diseases.
Who knows whether the Red Queen awakens when cursed mortals...
This is not over. I am here to find the true origin of the blood of hate.
'Tis unwise to interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of others.
What will happen to Ascalon? Will you...
I don't interfere with petty political intrigues. Ascalon was built upon the lie of a lineage. Such a disease cannot last forever.
But Lord Redgrave definitely possessed Marshall's blood. Untainted blood from the greatest vampire knight.
Really? I wonder how he managed to acquire it. Perhaps I should retrieve this artifact before going back to sea.
What will be...
The Brotherhood is as wise as it is ancient.
I am not.
Do you truly think they are merely scholars? Or
that is just...
Am I not a...
What will become?
They will never stop searching for William Marshall.
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is.
And you?
I am just here to...
Your sons? Plural.
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language. Perhaps...
Who are...
You are...
Speak clearly then.
What is...
Did I defeat...
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reed. Only you can answer that. Farewell, my child. I shall dream about you.
Okay. Bye then. It's weird. We're out in the daytime as well. Or the approaching daytime. It kind of looks like God of War. Or something. A little bit. Yeah. To that. You going this way? No, I'm not going this way. Where are we going? Right this way? Maybe? Yep. Yeah, I mean, it does look like we're in the dawn, which is probably not great for him. It looks like we should go that way. But Wait, no. This one? No.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume. She must be here somewhere. This castle is falling apart.
Oh, fuck.
That sweet fragrance. Elizabeth's perfume.
There she is.
Here.
Nice.
And recently.
$1788 she was alive, so that's nice. It's right here. Dun 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 dun
This painting
dun
looks
dun 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 dun
despicable.
dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Fuck's sake.
I have this thirst for blood.
Okay, let's see. $1666. Wow. She's very old.
Like most castles, this one has a crypt. And it holds something special inside. Elizabeth, my love, you allow my portrait to watch over you while you sleep.
Ooh.
Flat.
Like, that's a photo of the red person, so you would assume.
This is despicable.
You assume that's the secret passage, wouldn't you? Oh, they're gonna love. Fuck this. Annoying. Okay. Right.
A sword and a moon are the symbols I should look for.
A sword and a moon are the symbols I should look for. Alright. In this room? Or in other rooms? It's confusing.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work. One last switch, and...
Okay.
Here's another switch. I should keep looking. What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
Oh, there's the sword.
One last switch, and...
Sword. Cinnamon. Yeah.
Voila.
Cool. There goes the fireplace, maybe? Yep.
Abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No. You taught me that.
Blood is approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and saviour of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reed.
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
Where are we? What is this place?
This is the Ashbury estate. I inherited the title when I purchased the castle.
Is this your retreat? Something of a secret place?
It's more of a sanctuary, really. This is where I take care of my father. Ever since he became unwell.
Are you not afraid someone might discover you here? It's not that hard to find.
Do not assume that I would hesitate to silence anyone who tried to reveal my secret. Fortunately, it has rarely come to that.
Where are we?
This is...
Why did you flee here?
When you told me I was the healthy carrier, I had nowhere else to go.
You mean you had to return to the real source of this scourge?
Yes, to end it, once and for all.
Will you go back to London?
No, Jonathan. I do not intend to.
And what of your daughter?
Charlotte is a strong, independent woman who's about to come into money. I took care of everything. Now it's time for her to shape her future.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
Yes. You did well, Jonathan. You truly saved the city.
Yes, we did. Despite all obstacles. I'm truly convinced we did it together, Elizabeth.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this. Through the use of my own blood.
No. This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation. And the will of a creature so inexplicably evil. She exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of hate. The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
Why are you...
How could I not take care of him? He sacrificed himself by giving me the only dose of antidote he had.
He gave you the antidote?
Yes. And in doing so, he knew he'd have to be confined here. And yet he volunteered. That's how great a man William Marshall was. And still is.
What do you do for him?
I visit him as often as possible. I paint the landscapes he will never see again. I feed him with my blood.
You feed him? You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore I would never kill to feed. He said the same.
Is he dangerous?
What do you think? He is a thirsty echo who has not fed in centuries. An elder vampire, driven by an urge to kill and spread the blood of hate.
No redemption, then.
And yet he thinks he has been offered immortality by the angels to protect the feeble and to smite the unholy.
Can he communicate?
Yes. Sometimes he even seems like the noble knight who saved and raised me. But you know, the malice never fully leaves his eyes.
We could cure him.
It's Too late. The blood of hate has run for too long. The antidote would not work on him. I tried. Believe me, I tried.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
Who are you, really?
How could I answer that? I went through many lives and identities to reach this day. To you, I am Elizabeth Ashbury, and that's all I wish to be.
I understand. And I respect your desire for privacy.
Thank you, Jonathan.
How did you meet William Marshall?
He was an echo for centuries when he found me. He saved me from certain death by making me his progeny.
Why did he...
You should ask.
What about us?
What do you mean?
You know my feelings towards you, Elizabeth. But you left without a word. So I'm worried about your feelings towards me.
I love you, Jonathan. I've loved you since the moment I saw you rescue poor Mr. Hampton in that filthy slaughterhouse, forgetting the danger as you turned your back, like the newborn fool you were.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
I know, Jonathan. You have been the most loyal ally these last few weeks. But this is my duty.
Would your protege agree to speak with me? I have so many questions for him.
Go on, Jonathan. But be careful.
Yes?
Sir William. My God. You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want to speak. For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I think your hearing is fine, sir.
What is it you want then?
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress down if you released it.
Do you remember Murden, your maker?
Only God is my maker. For he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel, Michael.
But Murden, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
Blood, yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy. Then I was punished for my deceit. During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its colors. I could walk and do so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it will be wise to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long, as she releases me. Has the time come?
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time?
You already are the sky, and all its stars.
I'm not defeated, for I will...
Hit 40. What the fuck is this?
Welcome the sword you bear, for it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord. Farewell, Father. And to you also, Jonathan.
What do you mean?
I can't stand what I've become. This healthy carrier, as you put it. The flames will purify the poison that runs in my veins.
No, don't.
I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go, I can't stand it.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, champion of Murden, chosen to save England from the vampire epidemic. I could cure you.
What do you mean?
We are creatures of blood, Elizabeth. Everything about us is in our blood. With time, I could perfect the antidote William Marshall gave you. Trust me, for time is on our side.
That is a risk I cannot take, Jonathan. I won't bring another such disaster into this world.
Don't.
Elizabeth, no. Trust me.
No.
I can save you.
How could I trust you, Jonathan? How could I take such a chance?
I'll stay here with you then. As long as we must, until I find a cure.
You have no idea what you're talking about, Jonathan. Despite his madness, William was strong enough to start the centuries. I doubt we can do the same.
That's where you're wrong, Elizabeth. Since I murdered my poor Mary after my rebirth, I vowed to never take a life again, and I've succeeded.
I'm not sure I have the strength of character. I'm not like William. I'm not like you.
Let me teach you then. Come with me, my love.
Oh, Jonathan, if only this could be true. I really don't know.
We'll run away. Go to the deepest forests, the highest mountains. Untouched by man, we'll hide in solitude until I find a cure.
Do you trust me then?
Until the end of the world, my love.
Nice.
One prayer for the summoned, called by this song. Child born from darkness, whose path he must find. Now the song is sung and your path chosen. England is safe.
It is drawn.
You have prevailed. I wish you a peace duly earned for the centuries yet to come. And they will come. I bid thee farewell, my champion bittersweet. My queen sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber. Until alas she rises, woken by the hunger never fed.
Nice. Well, Dallin, what did you think of that? What did you think of that? It was a game, though. I always hate this feature, right? I hate it. So I'll just type. Okay. That was fun.